to live back in a bed, meditate, I think I should. No, we ain't friends, got me on.
What's going on, guys? It's Bryce from Fitzgerald. I'm back with another video on the weekly series on this channel. You already know. If you're here, you already know it's the new Music Friday. Today is Friday, so that means we got a new installation of the series where I go over all the music I listen to and my favorite tracks from each project, single, etc. Got a playlist, a link in the description, pinned comment down below, so make sure you check it out. But let's get right into it. So, as you can see here is the new Music Friday playlist, starting with the cover of the playlist right here. We got Tyler, the Creator, the Estate Sale, Call Me If You Get Lost Deluxe. Holy shit, this kind of came out of nowhere. Surprises. I mean, we got the 2 singles and music videos earlier this week, which were Dogtooth, Sorry Not Sorry, but this whole thing dropped. There was 8 songs. As you can see, I saved all of them but one. I'm not even sure which one I didn't save, but clearly I didn't like it that much if I didn't save it. But, you know, it's all Lucy's from that era that didn't make the album. So if you liked Call Me If You Get Lost, even if you like Tyler, check it out. Some Flower Boy sounding stuff in here, especially this track with A$AP Rocky and Heaven to Me. I believe Kanye produced or helped produce. So make sure you check that out. That's the big one that dropped this week. But we got a lot of projects. A lot of projects came out this week. So this next one here is Zelooperz, Microphone Fiend. Zelooperz is one of my favorite artists, period. He is so unique, so interesting. The vocal inflections, he can do anything. This album was out on Bandcamp a little bit earlier, but it came on streaming services last night. So, you know, I had to add it on here. Some of this are fire, some hard shit. He's from Detroit, so if you're into that kind of Detroit sound, he's not no generic Detroit, but like, he's more like Danny Brown. You know, he's in Bruise Brigade with Danny Brown, so that kind of stuff. If you like that JPEG Mafia Danny Brown album that came out last week, you will probably like this, so make sure you check it out. Next here, Juicy J, new album Mental Trillness, executive produced by Hit Kid. This shit's hard. Memphis, I think I saved damn near every song in here. There were a few skits in here I didn't save. Crazy feature right here from Xavier Wolf. That shit was so fire. Some dope features right here from I don't even know who these people are right here, but hey, they snapped on this track. I mean, it's about what you expect from a Juicy J album, but he's talking about some real shit, some mental health shit on some Memphis. You know, the album's called Mental Trillness. Obviously, he's talking about his mental, his mind state. And I think this is going to be really cool with his upcoming album, which is executive produced by Logic, where he's on some more like boom bap instrumentals and he's like doing some conscious raps. I think this is a great predecessor to that. I can't wait for this next album here from RXK NEPHEW. It is called Ready to Ball. He's hard, dude. I don't know if you guys listen to this guy, but he is hard. He makes some of the craziest music out there. Some of you guys are gonna listen to this and think it's like fucking trash because he's kind of offbeat. He kind of raps weirdly, but I love it. There's some crazy samples on here. He's not just doing like the hard trap shit that he's been doing a lot of his career. He's got some samples in here. He's got some nice little fucking beats, and he's like yelling on these tracks, and I love it. Next album here, Autumn, Golden Child, Chapter 3. Now, this was a long album, however, like half the songs in here were released before. I got a few singles on here, like All My Duffy's Go Yard, I know was a single. I think Still the Same was a single, maybe. You Them was a single. But anyways, saved some of the singles on here, not all of them, because some of them were pretty recent that I've been covering other than Music Fridays. So if you missed out on that, I'm sorry. Just stay tapped in, but you can listen to the album in full. These were the tracks I liked. This was like not aggressive, like the opposite of Antagonist. Antagonist is my favorite Autumn album with him being aggressive. But that doesn't mean I didn't like this one. I can see I saved a good amount of the tracks despite it being really long. It's more singing, it's more plug and be, it's more to his roots, you know, as he was coming up. This is very, very close to that, so I could see if you're an Autumn fan and you have been for a while, you will probably mess with this a lot, I feel like. Next here we got DJ Drama, I'ma Really Like That. As you can see, I only saved a few tracks here. There were a few singles I wasn't really feeling that much. But these 5 tracks right here are fucking crazy, especially this song with Uzi Doug. This one with Wayne, Rowdy, you got Nipsey on here. Of course, you had to have Tyler on here as well. That shit was hard. I'm fucking with these tracks in particular, but you should listen to the whole album. You know, it is DJ Drama. It is a collection of tracks. It is more playlisty. So if you listen to that whole thing, you're sure to take some away from that. All very different sounding songs on this project. Next here, we got the Postlude by A$AP Ant. Now, A$AP Ant is obviously part of the A$AP crew, and I was looking forward to this releasing. It finally came out a few days ago, but I'm including in here, and I wasn't too blown away, but I did save these 4 tracks. I thought they were interesting. It's more, he's kind of more doing, I don't want to say cloud rap, because that's like what Rocky came up on, but it's almost like a newer wave of cloud rap, and you got features here, Boldy James, Baby Smooth, so you can expect how that will sound. If you've ever been into A$AP Mob, anything like that, check this out. Shit's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Next album here, Radiant by sgpwes, and I say 4 songs from here because I liked all the singles, and all the singles I have been covering in New Music Friday, so I didn't add them on here. But these were the songs I did like. Apart from that, this is an aggressive album. There are a few more plug and be singing tracks, but it's majority like that hard hitting 808 shit. And that's what I come to sgpwes for. So I was fucking with that. Definitely check the album out. I like the album a lot. I know I only say 4 songs. It was pretty short, and also there were a lot of singles, and I liked all the singles. So that's why there's only a few on here. Next here we got Mixtape from Luh Tyler, My Vision, and I only like these 3 tracks. They were cool. Luh Tyler's cool. I think I like his vocal inflection. I like the way he raps. He is super young, so he has a lot of time to develop that sound, and he is kind of doing the same thing over and over on this mixtape, which is why I only saved 3 of these songs. Next here we got a little EP from AD.OX called AI.OX, and it was only 5 songs in here. I only saved 2. Song with UnoTheActivist was fire. He's going a little bit more different direction. You know, he's been on this like rage wave, and he's been killing it, I think, on that rage wave. But this was more melodic. You know, the beats were kind of the same of what he's been doing, but he's developing. You know, he's always developing, and I really like that. So that shit was fire. The last project I checked out here was Larry June and the Alchemist, The Great Escape. Now, I covered all the singles for this. I did not add the singles on here because the singles were great. But apart from the singles, these were the tracks I liked a lot. This song with Wiz Khalifa is so good. Currency's on this song too. Joey Badass features Crazy. It's just some nice Alchemist beats. Larry June is seamlessly flowing over them. It's about what you expect if you listen to any of those singles. This album definitely delivered. Now, moving on to the singles, this first one here is from Homixide Gang, ADHD. It's hard, you know, I know there's the allegations against Bino, whatever. The song's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and like lie and pretend like I don't like it. The hook's kind of whatever to me, but it's hard, the beat's hard, you know. I think they're coming up with a deluxe or a project pretty soon before they go on tour, so look forward to that. Next single here from CASTRO featuring Warhol called Rick. This is hard. I mean, this is some underground fucking hitting 808s, you know what I'm saying? Warhol has been an OG in the game for a very, very long time. Seeing him feature on this and a track like this, I enjoyed it. Good amount. Next track here, Fold from THOTTWAT. Now, THOTTWAT is the signee to A$AP Rocky's AUG label. This is their second official single, and it slaps, dude. It slaps. They're both so good. It's a duo, Thotto and Icy Twat. And they're crazy. They're crazy. Check this shit out, bro. Check this shit out. Next single here, we got Nardo, Wick featuring Lil Baby, Hot Boy. It's a little bit of a generic like a trap song, you know, street rap, but I love Nardo. I have for a long time. He's kind of pushing into the mainstream a lot, so I'm not sure exactly how long he's going to stick to his sound, but he didn't do the whisper thing or anything on this track. I think Lil Baby performed up to par with Nardo on here, which is saying a lot. I like Nardo more than Lil Baby, so that was dope. Next here, we got Wake Up by Corleo. This is produced by Filthy, Benny X. Holy shit, this shit is hard. This shit is hard. It is just, I love Corleo. I don't give a fuck. I love Corleo. I don't care. He's hard. Fight me. Next track here, UnoTheActivist, or The Act, his new alias, and the song is titled Bad Guy. This shit is so hard. It's like Chief Keef inspired underground. One of my favorite tracks to come out this week, honestly. If you're into him at all, into that harder underground sound, check it out. Check it out. Next here, we got a single from Quavo titled Honey Bun. This shit was hard, you know, the hook is that like sticks and stones, break, yeah, but it's interpolating that Drake flow from the 21 Savage collab album. But I liked it, dude. This shit is hard. This shit is hard, you know, rest in peace Takeoff, you know, Quavo's on his solo career now, so it's unfortunate, but he's holding it down. Next track here, we got Drippin Inspired by Gotit. Gotit is like the sole remaining like YSL affiliate who didn't unfortunately get locked up or pass away, you know, rest in peace Lil Keed. And this song is about what you would expect from Lil Gotit or YSL or anything like that. However, it's hard. It doesn't, just because it's generic, you know, doesn't mean it's not hard. I think it's hard, but like, you know, it's nothing groundbreaking for him. Next here, we got a song called 5 Star by Real Boston Richey. Real Boston Richey's been hard. I know he had like snitching allegations or whatever, but the song's hard, bro. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not hard. It does sound like pretty much every other Real Boston Richey song ever. He's like rapping off beat, but it's fire. It's fire, okay? Next here, we got a really, really good track from Fed the God and Big Jerm called Casablanca. Is fire. I loved hearing this song. You know, we got the soul fucking beat. Jerm is like on this on the boards going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Fed the God is rapping lyrically, he's rapping well, he's rapping about real shit, and I was fucking with that a lot. Next here, we got Mazel Tron by BLP KOSHER BabyTron. I just had to put this in here. I had to put this in here. They're going back and forth. It's just hilarious. BLP KOSHER's collabing BabyTron. Somehow it makes sense. It's just hilarious. I had to add it in here. I had to add it in here. And the final track I checked out this week was Whamm by Rowdy Rebel. This shit's hard. It's about what you expect from Rowdy Rebel, New York, you know, that he's not even that, I mean, he is drill, but this song is not drill. It's just hard. It's just hard. Rowdy Rebel is, you know, he's always on those tracks going like, ooh-wee, and he's snapping. He's snapping on this. I would definitely check this out. And yeah, that's the new Music Friday playlist. This will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment down below. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to the bell so you don't miss any videos, any updates, anything like that. Make sure you go in the description and get my Twitter, my Instagram, my Spotify, get this playlist, go on my Discord, get in on that. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.
Can I picture little Bobby, just a young run around with his bands, hammer in his hand, feeling like a man. Run for the pole, get the gun, put it in your brain like